But, and this is just my observation, and I could be wrong. It seems like suffering has been an important aspect of human reality. Why is it that, and is that the right way to go towards awakening?
I don't think so. I think it's one way. It's one way. I don't know. I don't think it's the only way. I hope it's not.
But it seems like a common way, and I hope that's changing, and we are more shifting towards non-suffering ways of waking up.
Well, I hope we are too. I didn't get into this stuff because my life was going so well. You know, I was a year out of Yale. I was a playwright. I had a career that looked like it was taking off in the way that I thought it was supposed to. And I was a wreck, you know, and I think had everything been going the way that I thought it should go in my life and in my world, I don't think I would be doing the work that I do now. But for me, I had to see on a certain level that my way, or my small self's way, wasn't working terribly well in order for me to begin to even look at the possibility of something else. So for me, that was a reckoning. That really was. And there was another world on the other side of that in some ways. And I'm not saying that everything has changed, everything is hunky-dory. It's not. But God is different. That much I do know. But the guides have said something to the effect of, well, suffering is one way to learn, and you have other ways to do it if you want to. But it's just one way, Now, I feel that as long, we've been given free will, and we can do with it as we wish. I sometimes have said, I don't know if I think the guides would let me walk into traffic if I wanted to. But if I say, is this a good time to cross the street? They might say, not wise, which means you have the choice to do it, but you may not like the results of having done so, which puts me back again in choice. They're never overriding my will or anybody else's, as far as I know. But I think that also implies that we have choices about how we learn. Now, if you want to look at, a country and how a country learns or how a world learns, we can learn the hard way. There's lots of ways to learn a lesson. Suffering is one of them. I don't think it's mandatory at all. And there's an old thing that they say in 12-step land. Pain is pain, suffering is optional. And I think that there's some truth there. I don't know that you get through life without some pain. I think it comes, and I think it can be learned through like everything else, and can be part of this amazing process of being. But how I want to suffer, because I'm very good at it if I want to be. I know how to do that. I can do it for days. I just don't have to, and we do have choice.